Hello, good morning, good morning, good morning. Hope everyone is doing good. The weather is not so good today in Durban. I have my umbrella. It's not so good. Just came to the beach to relax. I'm not gonna do it. It's raining. It's good though because it's been a while since we've had rain. Hello, good morning. It's raining, guys. Just wanted to say good morning. I hope everyone is doing very good. Or doing good. It doesn't have to be very good. Anyway, I'll keep reminding you to subscribe, guys. Come on. Come on. I have many views like in my videos. I need those subscriptions. Come on. Subscribe on my channel and press that like button, guys. Come on. Look at this. Look at this. Wow. It's freaking raining. Please, guys, just press that subscribe button. As I said before, or should I say, as I've been saying, that I have many viewers but only 6 subscribers. Come on. Let's reach 50 at least. Come on, guys. You'll be surprised if you can go to my data. You'll see, like, when I go to my channel and check, I have like more than 1,000 viewers, but I only have like 5 subscribers. Come on, let's do at least 50. I'm not gonna ask for that much, or for example, I won't ask for 100. I'm only like on 6 subscribers. It's impossible to ask for 100. Let's do 50. Like, come on, let's push. Yeah, today I won't lie, I just came here to beg for those subscribers. Come on, I'm begging because you want me to beg. I'm begging, guys. I came for those subscribers. Come on. Even if it's 50, guys, like by the end of, let's say, August is like 2 months away. Let's try to reach that 50. Come on. So I'm begging because I have to beg you guys. I'm begging. But it's raining. It's really raining. It's raining, but it's also beautiful weather. Ooh, yeah. My sweetheart. I think I love this baby. Like, as I said before, I love this baby. Like, maybe it's because it's my first car. Let me tell you the short story. I think it was on Wednesday, Thursday. I met this like old time, and it's a good time. And he was like, "When are you selling this car? What are, what are you doing with this car? You are too young for this car. And why do you buy it?" I was like, "Yeah, I can't sell it to you because I only have like, I think I only have like 8 or 9 months since I bought this car." So I was like, "No, I can't sell it to you because this car's it's only been with me like 8 or 9 months." And I was like, "Hey, you can't drive this car. You are so young for this car. This is a classic." And I was like, that's the reason I bought this car. Because to be honest, some of us growing up in rural areas or in townships, when you grow up seeing these like brothers or like big homies when you're young, seeing these big homies driving these cars, you always get that motivation. Especially if you're like 10, 11, 12 years old, and you'll be like, one day I want to buy a car like that. For me, the reason to buy this car is it's called the A6 2009. I bought it in 2022 June. The reason I bought it because, as I said, growing up in rural areas or township, wherever, village, because some people in other African countries they say it's village. In South Africa, most of the time we're using rural areas, but it's still the same thing. So growing up like that, you always see these big homies be like, one day I want a car like that. So for me, buying this car, not going maybe for like latest or like even if 2015, 16 Audi or BM 2016, 17, something like that. Like it was an option because I was like, okay, I've seen these cars. I was like, my first car is gonna be that car, and then we will see after that what kind of car I wanna buy. But at the moment, I'm really enjoying it. And the old timers, they want it like left and right, and that's the reason I'm enjoying. Because I'm telling them, I bought this car because of those reasons. I grew up like seeing people I was close to them driving these kind of cars, and it's impossible for me to sell it. I don't wanna lie, because I love it. It's impossible, and I don't think I will sell it soon. I will have to buy another one and sell the second one. I can't sell this because it's my first car. I really can't. And like all the trouble to sell the car, especially for African men like black person, to be specific, because there's this thing we do as African people. When you buy a car, you buy the car, even if you live in big cities or cities or in town. But when you buy a car, you take that car in rural areas or in your farm or in village, whatever, and you have to introduce that car to all people and ancestors, all that kind of stuff. You have to slaughter a goat or chicken and prepare Zulu beer if you're a Zulu person, or Xhosa beer if you're a Xhosa person, all that kind of stuff. So to tell the elders that are still alive, and those are long gone ancestors, that we have bought a horse for them, just to introduce it to the elders. So as well as when you sell it, you have to do the same thing. Go and report it back, do the same ceremony, and say, okay, this car is no longer mine, so it's not gonna give the other person problems, because all they know is they think it still belongs to you. So all that kind of stuff, as an African person, sometimes it's hard to just sell, especially if the car has been introduced to the ancestors, because that's what we do. I don't know about the other races. I can't speak for other races, but like most, it doesn't matter if it's Zulu, Xhosa, Tsonga, Venda, Tswana, but when you buy a car, all you gotta do as a black person is to introduce it, slaughter goat, talk to the ancestors, report that okay, you have bought them something. So like you'll be protected, and the car will be protected every time. So that's how it works, like as African man, or specific as a South African man. I don't know about other races or other countries in Africa. I can't speak for them, but most of us in South Africa, black people, we do that. We go all through that struggle. I wouldn't say struggle, but all that process to introduce the car. So that's the reason, and I don't think I wanna say it so soon, because I would have to now to go back and slaughter cheeky, prepare Zulu beer or Xhosa beer, whatever beer, traditional beer, but all that kind of stuff, to let it go, because that's how it is. I'm sure even there are black people, maybe like, I won't speak for every black person, like, you know what I mean, but mostly people who grow up in rural areas, they know this. People still like follow the culture or religion or beliefs, whatever. You know what I mean? It doesn't mean that we don't have like to even thank God or Lord, whatever. We do that, but because everything you get it from above. When you get it's either house or car, everything comes from above, from the big man. You thank the big man for blessing you with whatever he has blessed you with. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that, guys. So that's all the reason I'll be like, do you have to go all through that just to sell a car? I'm not selling it. I'm not ready to let it go. It's like, and it's hard because it's my first car. So I wouldn't say these old timers they undermine me or not. No, they like the car, because some of them they have a history. They have a history behind. So I wouldn't say like they undermine me for driving this car, because I also have a history. That's why I'm like, I'm not letting it go so soon. So that's why I'm like, I'm not gonna let it go so soon. Besides going all that struggle of doing all that traditional ceremony, but there's also a history behind it, because I grew up wanting this car. It's not only this car. It was like I also wanted the ODA. I think it's Audi A4. From 2005 to 2009. I wanted the classic car, to be honest with you. Or BM, we call it Dolphins. Those BM from 2000 and also 2003 to 2007. We call them Dolphins. I think it's 318 something, 318i if I'm not mistaken. But those kind of BMs, we call them Dolphins in townships and rural areas. That's how we call them. So I also wanted a car like that. I wanted a vantage car, not like a fancy car. And like I got this. I got this from, it's a second hand though, but it's been good to me. It's like a good car. I got it from We Buy Cars. Yeah, from We Buy Cars in Johannesburg. Jimmy Steen. Should I say how much I paid? No, I won't say. But I got it from there, from We Buy Cars. They have good cars. So I'm not selling this baby. I'm not selling this baby. It's gonna stick with me for a while. So there's a story like that was the story I wanted to tell you about. Like, all people, they'll be like, what are you doing with this car? Sell it. Oh, let's exchange. And then when they say, I'm like, I can't. I really can't, especially for the first car. And my mom, I don't think my mom will be happy with me, because she's like, moms from rural areas, when like their kids or whoever, the members of the family have cars, they'll be like, I don't think she will be happy with me. I don't think so, but she loves this guy as well. So yeah, people don't ask. I'm not selling it anytime soon. I'm loving it. It's like my baby. I'm loving it. Anyways, guys, I didn't just come here to tell you my stories. I just wanted to check up on everyone and ask you guys to subscribe, all that kind of stuff. Please, let's push. Let's get to that. 50 subscribers, because I know as you watch my videos, that's what I've been saying all along. Please, guys, just press that subscribe button and like button. I'm like, to be honest with you, I'm more like appreciative about this YouTube thing, because like, you see, when your video gets to 100 views, you'll be like, oh, people are watching this thing. So because now I think the most video that, like, it seems like has like a most likes of viewers it's on 301. Yeah, so I'm more grateful than anything else. I can ask for subscribers, but I'm so grateful, guys, that like you watching. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it, guys. Thanks, guys. Thank you. But let's try to push. Even if like you don't feel like, as I said before, you don't have to watch the whole thing. Just press that subscribe and move on with your life. Because I don't like, I do the same thing. I don't watch like everything. Like, I don't watch everything when I go to the video, but I always make sure that even if I don't enjoy it, I always make sure that I subscribe. Even if I don't enjoy the video, it doesn't matter that I enjoy or not, but I always make sure that I subscribe. Or if I don't subscribe, I press that like button, because it doesn't cost you anything. Maybe it does cost you a date or internet. Just press that and move on with your life. So I won't be like saying I subscribe to every video I watch or every channel I watch. I'll be lying to you, like I'll be telling lies. But anyways, guys, all I'm saying, just press that subscribe button. Because like, to be on 300 and something views, but like 6 subscribers, come on, guys, don't do me dirty like that. Don't do me dirty like that. So as I was saying, guys, let's try to push. Let's try to get to that 50 at least, so I can even try to make more content. Because I was thinking about like on weekends to like drive through like in Durban, in CBD, like in town. I wanted to drive there, just make like the content. Or maybe just drop a suggestion on this video. What else you want me to do? Actually, where do you want me to drive, like Durban or Mhlanga Township, whatever, like it doesn't matter, Gateway. Just drop any suggestions. I will try my best, but at the moment I wanted to drive in town, guys. Like, I wanted to go to Durban. So because some people, they don't even know about Durban. They don't even know how it looks like. Even people in South Africa, of course, some of them, you have people in like in places like I'm not saying they don't know, but it's just an example. People from Northwest, Limpopo province, Northern Cape province. Not everyone in South Africa is been in Durban. Not everyone like has been in Pretoria. Not everyone has been in Johannesburg. Like, so things like that. So if you want me, just drop where do you want me next to go. Anyways, guys, thank you so much. Thanks so much. It's been nice. I really appreciate you guys for everything you've done. So with that, all that being said, I'm saying let's keep push. Thanks for support.